Hello, Bottoms. Welcome to another episode of the duo group Iron Man. So last episode, Mudkip maxed his account and I got a few levels just skilling. So now the PVM starts. We have plans to do a lot of bossing now that he's maxed, and I'll slowly work on maxing myself on the side. Mudkip asked me to do some Barrows with him because we'd like to get full Guthans before we move on to other PVM. Guthans is really nice because you use it to heal up, and so you save inventory space. Right now we're just missing Guthan's helm, which is actually one of the few pieces he hasn't gotten. First KC back. Nothing, and I'm starting at 180 KC. My gear setup isn't complicated, just using whatever mage bonus gear I have and some melee gear. I first fight the brothers that require protection prayers, so Darok, Carol, and Aram. I do Aram last of those three because he can lower your combat stats. I melee both Carol and Aram. I don't know if that's the most efficient thing, but it doesn't take long to kill them either way. I know when I did Barrows previously, I meleeed both of them, and I think I tried ranging Aram but realized my melee gear was a bit better. But whatever, it's not like it matters that much anyway. The Barrows brothers are still really fast to kill. And then I do Varak, Torag, and then Guthan, just because that makes the running distance between them a little more efficient. In my inventory I have a couple switches. I use 2 specs of my Dragon Dagger on Carol and then the other 2 on Aram, and whip them down the rest of the way. I have runes and coins in my inventory because you get a ton of them from Barrows, so it's easier to just keep them there. And a holy wrench to make my prayer pots last a bit longer. And in my rune pouch I have house teleport runes. I use Mudkip's house to restore my stats after every trip. I rarely need to bank for more supplies. I usually end up getting an elite clue before then. Although sometimes I tele to Mudkip's house to restore my prayer before going into the tunnel when one of the brothers I need to pray against is in the tunnel, because usually my prayer lasts just long enough to fight them without needing to drink a prayer pot. Not super efficient, but just thought I'd share how I personally do Barrows.
So this is our first time going back to PVM in a long time. This is very symbolic. The first Barrows chest, which we're also ironically, or not ironically, we're also going to get the Guthan's helm from our very first chest back and then be able to move on to God Wars. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nothing.
Okay. As expected. Alright, let's begin the insane Barrows grind. DH Tunnel, Monk S. What do you mean Monk S? Oh, you got draw. Oh, it's Dark's helm.
Wrong helm, no.
I can't believe you chose the wrong helm. Why would you do that?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I wish
Congrats
this
on
person good luck and I actually got the drop. I can't believe it, I finally got a pet. If you don't know, this just like happens sometimes because someone is doing Desert Treasure and they spawn the stranger, which is like completely random, but sometimes it'll just like stay here after the person teleports out and it'll like aggro on other people, but it can't attack anyone, so it's just like following people around. Anyways, back to Barrows.
Three, 2, 1, go. Guthan's. Oh, you got Guthan's piece, but it's not the right piece. No, why would you choose to get the wrong Guthan's piece?
I'm sorry, I'll do better next time.
3, 2, 1, go. Nothing. Carol's leather skirt.
My god, we've been searching for the Guthan's helm for like days. We've been doing Barrows. I got to 297 KC and neither of us got a Guthan's helm, and he got to like over 1,000 KC and finally got it. And I was there, Pog. I was like just south of him in the crypt when he got it. Well, now that the Barrows grind is done, I'm gonna end the video here. We mainly wanted full Guthans for fighting bandos, so that's what we're gonna be doing next video. So if you were looking forward to the PVM content, then here it is. Guthans is mainly just good for God Wars Dungeon because you can make trips last longer, but God Wars Dungeon I feel like is kind of the foundation for a lot of PVM, so it's nice to have that out of the way. Mudkip has completed the Barrows collection log, and now we have at least 2 of almost every item. I guess there's a chance I could someday return to Barrows for the collection log myself, but definitely not for a long time. So here are my stats at the end of this video. Not much has changed. Here's my character summary tab. I have a total of 12 Barrows collection log slots filled at 297 KC. In case you're curious, I kept track of my Barrows loot in the loot tracker plugin on RuneLite. I started this video at 180 KC, although RuneLite doesn't have the full KC tracked because I did some Barrows before this plugin came out, I guess. Or before I had it added. So I've gotten quite a lot of runes and GP from Barrows too, and a few clue scrolls. Anyway, that's all for this video. Remember to take your vitamins. Take iron daily if you're vegan or vegetarian, because I didn't and felt like crap until I realized my iron was really low. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next video. Goodbye, friends.